It's the Gap Tooth Fairy in it with the Gap Tooth Diaries. I'm not gonna lie, I really couldn't be able to do an actual intro, so yeah. This mustard on this camera is coming out so well. It's actually just making me feel like a ray of sunshine. I feel beautiful. I actually feel really cute. I feel mad cute. Okay guys, so welcome back to one of my videos. It's your Gap Tooth Fairy. I actually love this yellow. Okay guys, so I wanted to do a video today. Ooh.
A few moments later.
Obviously I've moved back home and from graduating, my graduation pictures or some of my snaps. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, like graduation, I didn't even do like a proper, I didn't do a proper like graduation video because I'm not gonna lie, like I actually just wanted the day to be for me, and it was like the most beautiful day ever. I think I must have, I snapped throughout the day, but I like didn't record, and it was just really it was heartwarming, like yeah. But after graduation is real life. You move back home, you get your old room back, you know. For me, I don't have any siblings that live with me at home, so I still have my own space to a certain extent, which is quite nice, and it's like an advantage. And I live in London, which is also another advantage. And I know that like a lot of people, that as soon as you graduate that aren't from London, they have to start thinking about that. So like genuinely, if you don't live in London, I don't think it's the be all and end all. I'm not gonna lie, like it's not the be all and end all. I would say if you live somewhere in like Wales or something and you wanted to be closer to London, I don't think you need to go and find yourself a flat that's like an extortionate amount of money. You don't need it. I think you just need to live outside London, just on the outskirts of it, and then you'll be fine. Like get a train that can take you 20 minutes 40 minutes into central. It's not that deep. I think it's fine. Get yourself a zone 6 or go somewhere like Leigh-on-Sea or something like a seaside town that's close enough to London where you can catch one train, then boom, you're there in less than an hour. I don't think it's that deep personally, but I guess maybe that's because like I'm coming from the perspective of someone that's like lived in London their whole entire life. So moving back home, moving back home, I have a lot of like, it's for me so far it's been very positive. Like I've been very welcomed home. Obviously it's like my mum, she's like gonna welcome you home, hopefully, like obviously she did. But like it was really nice coming back home and like working and doing all that kind of stuff, because obviously when you're studying at drama school you don't have, I don't know about everybody else's timetable, but my timetable was like I was just there to study, and I would work on the weekends. But that working on the weekends, it wasn't scraping the butter for me. Weren't doing it. It wasn't the dog's dinner, babe. It really wasn't. I needed money. So obviously after having graduated, I actually started working properly, and that's, even though like it's grueling and stressful to a certain extent, because I'm not working in the profession that I would ideally want to say I'm 100% in at the moment. Like, you know, money is money at the moment, and that's just kind of the reality of it. As soon as you leave, there's the whole fantasy's done. Like you need to not fantasize so crazily. You have to be very realistic about the plans that you're going to take in place once you've left like third year. After leaving third year, you have to start thinking about, okay, how am I going to pay rent? Am I going to move back into my parents' house? If I don't move back into my parents' house, who am I going to live with? Do I need to get a group of friends? I would say get a group of friends that you actually trust, that are clean, that you can live with, you know, in the outskirts of London. If you have to live in London, then live in London. But like, how, you know, all these things, they do come into question. And I think it's really important as third years, like, and third year is very stressful. I know that. I 100% get that. So I don't think it's just a thing that you need to think about in third year. I think it's something you need to consistently think about whilst you're studying, because it can come at you like a ton of bricks after you finish graduating, because it all comes so quickly. Like, people were like to me, oh my gosh, you're gonna love third year. Third year is just and it's gonna be so quick. And I was like, okay, yeah, chill. It's like first day of first term for third year, and I was like, okay, chill out, it's not going that quick, bro. I blinked, I did this, and I'm here now, and I'm here in my house here now. I blinked and I'm here, literally. Like, you need to appreciate every single moment you have here, like have there. You have to start thinking about what you're gonna do afterwards, and you should always kind of be thinking about that. Always have like a thought, like what's the next step, because you again, don't stay stagnant. The whole thing on this channel is, I'm gonna make the whole thing on this channel to be, we move. You just keep going. You just keep going in it. So for me, when I moved back home, that whole, oh, gotta clip my back. The journey itself, because my dad drove me back home, and I remember just sitting there. I remember sitting there in the car, and I was just like, rah, like, is this it? Like, I was just like, hello darkness, my old friend, I don't want to get a copyright again, and I don't really know the lyrics of this song, but I'm gonna keep going on, yeah. I was sad. I was a little bit sad, because I was like, wow, I guess it's the ride is over, but at the end of the day, it's just kind of just begun, and it's really just started now. It's like the real world is the real world, and you get thrust into it, but really it feels like you get thrust into it, but if you're smart about it, you're putting yourself in toe by toe, finger by finger, you're inching yourself into it, so that when you do leave that establishment or higher education, you don't feel like you're just pushed into the deep end. If you're doing it piece by piece, then you've been paddling and it's fine. So when you get deeper, it's not that deep. But yeah, but for me, I did, like, initially when I came back, I will be honest, like, I wasn't happy. Like, I love being home, I love my mum, like, that's not the issue. That's not the issue at all. I had like a lot of issues with trying to find like agents and all that kind of stuff, and I will do a separate video on that, because that took a toll on my mental health. It took a real toll on my mental health and stuff. And yeah, and one thing I would say, like, after coming back from uni, like, you need a strong support, like, network around you, because uni, as I think I've said before, is like a bubble. It's like you're happy, you're in this bubble, you feel content, you feel good, and as soon as you leave, it feels like the bubble pops, reality sets in, and it's just really scary. And that's not the case. Like, it might feel that way, it might really be that way, but that shouldn't. If that is the case for you, then you need people around you, and I'm so thankful for those that, like, were with me. Like, my mum has been like my biggest rock, and my friends have been there, like, supporting me and guiding me and helping me. Like, without my friends' company, I don't think I would be able to I wouldn't be with my agent now. So, like, I'm very, like, thankful for them, just the people around me, and I love everybody, like, mad, real talk, like. And for me, like, before all of that, like, once I settled in and I sat down and I really looked at my room, and I was happy that before I'd left, well, no, during like my second year, I had started redecorating my room anyway. So I was like, okay, so when I do get back, it'll be a different room from when I came home, because like my room was like so drab and so boring and so blue, and I don't even know why I chose blue. Like, when I was younger, I was like, bruv, like, why did I choose blue? But now it's like grey and pink and, like, you know, rose gold, a bit sexy. Now it's more of an adult's room. But yeah, like, it just was needed for me. Yeah. But I sat there in my room and I was just like, so this is life. Help. But without those people, I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys now. Like, I had like a massive breakdown, because I was the type of person that I really, not that I didn't think about what I would do after drama school, but like, I was just very much like, nah, let me just finish this coursework, or nah, let me just do da-da-da-da, or nah, let me just da-da-da-da. Like, it's so easy to get swept up in that lifestyle, and so swept up in just the course and all that stuff. But it's important to think, to actually understand, to evaluate that this is going to happen. Because when it did happen, I was just like, oh, I'm going back home now. Oh, I'm packing my bags. Oh, I'm leaving my house. Oh, I'm on the A1. Oh, I'm at my house. Oh, I'm opening the door. Oh, I'm in my room. Oh, I'm sitting here. And I just felt like it was just so quick, and it was crazy. you have to ease yourself into it. Like, I'm literally like, I don't think I mentally eased myself into it as much as as much as I could. Like, I physically did, but I didn't mentally do it, because like, even from say second year, I was like moving my stuff in back to my house gradually as I was redecorating my room and stuff. So that physical thing, my body was there, but my mind was not there. And it's so important for your mind and your body to work in tandem. Like, if you ever learn anything from drama school, you learn that there has to be synchronicity, there has to be balance in between those two things. Your brain has to work, your mindset, your mentality has to be on that level, and your body has to be on that level. My body was up here and my brain was down here. I physically couldn't understand the concept of me going back home and going to work and doing a 9 to 8 or whatever stupid time that I would be doing. But my body was like, okay, I go back home on the weekend sometimes, I do that. I see my room, I do that. But I go back to uni the next day. So it's about balance. So for any of my third years and you're watching this now, bro, third years, any of my drama students, and you're watching this now, I'm telling you, I'm instructing you to start thinking in tandem. You have to be in this. It's all about balance, B. It's all about balance, my G. Like, literally, that's what it's about. So, I don't know if I felt so passionate about it, but like, literally, that's what it's about. I wish someone had like sat me down and told me, and it's not to make you worry, like, it's not, because that's the last thing I want you to do, is to worry. But what I do need you to do is I need you to start thinking critically and analytically and start really deeping. Okay, so you know when before you like got into drama school, you had to think about what drama school you're going to go to. So you researched into the drama school that you're going to go to, then you had to learn X, Y, and Z monologues, then you had to travel to the drama schools to get there for the audition, then you had to do the monologue. Like, in life, there are steps. I have a bigger goal in my life that I want to achieve by the Most High's grace, yeah? I have all these steps, but there are like mini steps that you have to take to achieve these things. And okay, so you graduate now. So what do you want to do after you graduated? Okay, you want to, say, be in a sitcom. Random, yeah? Want to be in a sitcom, right? But before you can even be in a sitcom, unless you have an amazing agent and the stars all align and, you know, everything just works perfectly and oh my gosh, life is just great. Unless that happens, because that doesn't happen for 99.9% of people on this earth. If you're that 0.1%, well done to you. But if you're not, I'm talking to you. What do you have to do before you get to that point? Because even if you look at other actors and whatever, they've all had to go through what you're going through now. They're going through what I'm going through now. Okay, they've gone through what I'm going through right now. And what they did was they got themselves a job, they worked, they went to auditions, they had a house, they paid rent, and all these steps. They had to take these mini steps to get to where they are now. And like, when you take so many tiny steps, like thousands of tiny minuscule steps, you'll look back and see that you've walked a whole mile and you won't even know it. And you'll be like, wow, I've traveled so far from when I graduated to when I am now. And I feel like it's on me to just tell you, like, bro, you have to get realistic with yourself. You have to. And that's something I'm learning, and that's okay. It's okay. And don't get so strung up on social media and everybody doing their thing and getting their endorsements and what. Bro, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it just is what it is, and we move. And if it's for you, it is for you. If it's for them, it's for them. I'm not gonna lie, I saw this girl in an advert, yeah, and she had a gap and I got mad. It was a black girl. It was a black girl. She had a gap and I was like, huh? I was like, what? Are you dumb? Like, I was like, what? And then I was like, wait a second. Right, are you being this? Are you serious right now? I was like, okay, let me chill, because at the end of the day, that was for that person. That opportunity was for that person, and it wasn't for me. And it is what it is, and that is how life goes. But we move and we keep going, because what will be for you will be for you. Somebody is writing something that only you can do. In fact, you could be writing something that only you can do. You know, so. I would never. That was so funny. I saw that advert, I was so mad, man. But yeah, like, that's just on my heart. Like, life after uni, it's not all glamour, it's not easy. Life after drama school is not easy, but it's doable. And you just need to take your mini steps to get to where you need to be, and you'll do it and you'll be great. So don't worry, don't complain, you'll be fine. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like, comment and subscribe. Listen, I look at my statistics, yeah, I see who's been watching me. I'm trying to get you guys to subscribe. I need to get the language of you, man, so you guys know that I'm telling you guys to subscribe. Okay guys, make sure you guys subscribe.
Abonnieren.
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 Abonnieren. Se inscrever. It's Portuguese.
เป็นสมาชิกสมัครเป็นสมาชิก
But yeah, okay guys, so make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. Have a beautifully booked day, and I wish to see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for actually watching the video and that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously do your damn thing and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you share it, and obviously do up liking my video. If not, if you don't like the video, obviously dislike it, but say no more in it. Obviously like the video, innit? But yeah, also make sure you guys keep the conversation going in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.